Hello. There we go. Tab into the game, which for some reason made it a lot quieter. Guess the main menu is just louder, I guess. Alright. Let's see if we can maybe finish out Mooncrash today. I don't know. Might be difficult. I don't know how difficult these survivor stories are going to be. I recall we unlocked the hacking terminal, so if we can go in there with the engineer, we should be able to unlock the mimic portal, and that way we can unlock the story objective for the volunteer. Should. Well, that's an expensive wrench. But I get bonus to wrench skills, so I'm going to take that. Well, that damage difference. Alright, we'll take a delay loop. Pretty sure I brought a pistol and bullets in the operator, so I don't need to buy more. And save on that. Grab an R-Tax. And a psychoscope. Alright, let's get our usual loadout. What is it? Somewhere down here. Resistor. Crit chip. And I'm going to grant resistance to radiation for this one, since we have an irradiated zone. We're unfortunately pretty deep into simulation corruption at this point, so this might go poorly. Where am I? Oh, I'm in the place I just died in. That's not what I expected. Well, that door didn't seem to open. Hi. That's fine, we can two-shot you. And set the turret there. That work? Nice. Alright, where's my body? Is that it? That's just a thermal phantom. Take him out. Well, that's a bolt caster. I guess I'll take that. Dead people. Phantom. Gold box in the back, Neuromod, glue turret. Well, at least I finally have some source of glue. I I still like the glue canister plan. But I haven't been lucky enough to find one of those. There we go. Yeah, I don't seem to see the body. I think I died like right here. Possibly my body got up and walked away. Oh, it's not important. I loaded everything I needed into my drone. So actually, we're exactly where we need to be if I have enough neuromods. What's my repair skill right now? Yeah, I've got maxed out repair skills, so I should be able to repair the Mimic Portal. And then that's everything this character needs to do. Not expecting to have to run across the crater. I mean, I still probably will. But not yet. Get in here. Might as well fix this. Cycler charge. Don't have any of those. Yeah, I was hoping there might be a blueprint in here. And replace the spare parts I used. Stun gun is okay. Let's go summon our operator companion. Alright, I scrapped everything I was holding throughout that. That includes all my guns. Not the brightest move, admittedly. But technically it was something I had to do if I wanted to unlock this, which was kind of the whole point of the run. But before I was intending to end the run. But now it's technically possible for me to use the Mimic Portal, because I made that sacrifice. Type an organ.
Ouch.
Ouch. You can go away.
Loading.
I want to be ready with a turret companion. I feel like there's something in here. No? Alright, just repair this then. Boom, piece of cake. I can now stabilize the Mimic Portal. But that can be done on the other character. There's our radiation hazard. Now, grab this for you. They can make the best use of it. The only other one who can kind of use it is the spy who's already dead, so that doesn't really help. That's a nest. That didn't work. Alright. That one had a name. That means he's got a key card, probably. Pistol's good, too. And there's a nest.
Alien threat detected.
Here. Is that? What is that? Oh, there's a weaver. Weavers make more cystoids, but I should be able to.
Alien threat detected.
There we go. Come on, pigeon, aim at the weaver. It's just free money. Well, my turret's taking a bit of damage, but I just resummon it. Catch. I don't know how that worked. Is it dead yet? Are you actually dealing damage? I can't tell. Here, I'll help you. That's not the pistol.
Proximity sensor reset.
I can't really aim. This isn't working very well. Alright, we're out of ammo. I'm just gonna wrench it. Look, problem solved. Should've done that from the beginning. That's why I brought a high-powered wrench. Oops. Alright, you has an escape route already. Escape pod's been used. That's another weaver. I should have plenty of alien material now.
Material detected.
Alright, as I was saying, the escape pod's taken already. I can take the shuttle. I think that's what I need to do, right? Because the security expert got out from the escape pod. The spy's dead. The mass driver, that's what I'm forgetting. I can use the mass driver. Though unfortunately, I did kind of scrap all of my food and drink that I could have used for that objective, so I'm going to have to find some more. I need some rad pills. I'll have to go make some, probably. There's also probably a moon shark hacker. Oh wait, I have an objective, I forgot that. I should figure that out. The objective wasn't just repair that and escape. I need to actually complete this character's story. Luckily, it appears to not be here. Everything is electrocuted now. Wasn't like that before. Sleeps back to the command center, assuming I have to go all the way that way. Hope there's a plan there. Keeping fabrication, dang it. I just want some ammo for my glue cannon. I was about to say, how was that not a mimic? That was damaged. Let me get in here. Hello. Non-occupied pool. Gin does not count as a drink, unfortunately. It needs to be non-alcoholic.
Harvesting.
Harvesting. That's above me, that's fine. I thought it was about to eat me. Hey, escape pod nav chip. Hey, glue cannon ammo. Finally. I can't believe I've gone this long without it. It's such a useful tool. It can put out fires, it can solve electrical hazards, it can make enemies less of a problem, make enemies more vulnerable to damage. There's definitely a moon shark or something around.
Gate reactivation in 3, 2, 1.
Nothing's going on. Ignore the person running on the surface. Alright, looks like we need to get back to Crew Annex for our objective. I should figure out what it actually is. Instead of just following a marker. It's just probably my room, so I'll get the memory marker and then I'll understand what my objective is. Hopefully this doesn't count as the ground. This counts as the ground. Alright. Disrupt this.
Material detected.
I can't afford to fight him right now. Not at level 4. Corruption. I have some loop disruptors, but not enough to
Good
get through 3
afternoon,
more
Pantheus.
characters.
I'm pleased to announce our very own engineer Brian Chung will be carving a beautiful art installation to be displayed in the Moonworks tram stop. If you or anyone you know have any hidden
Ooh.
talents that might make life at Pythias more pleasant,
I can
please
repair
let
this annoying
Director
door.
Yu and HR know.
It's really annoying to have to go around this thing. Alright, meanwhile, we need... What is it? Let's make a delay loop for one. It's basically out of organic material, unfortunately. Anti-rad. Takes exactly 1 organic material. Shotgun shells, we should be good. Weapon-wise. Got a nice wrench. It's actually more expensive than a normal wrench. I feel like it wouldn't be that hard to just make one of these instead of buy it at the beginning. And I can save myself 1,000. Okay, yeah, it is more expensive. Custodial services. Alright, time to deal with this technopath. I saw it in here. Where are you at?
Gate reactivation in 3, 2, 1.
Stop with that. That hurt, but I don't care. Why are you bouncing so much? There we go. Let's get up to the memory marker. After I raid this place of organic material. Technically, bodies are organic material. And that chair is apparently thoroughly stuck there. Oops. Accidentally sideways momentum. Are there any bodies out here? Anyone die in a hallway? Do I have any neuromods that boost my, There we go. bodies. This'll have to do. I had drinks. Whee! Dang, I didn't get all of it, but I got most of it. Oh, 3 people only makes half an organic material and a half. I thought that would make more.
Alien threat.
Back here. There we go. Is that? It's the delay loop. And normally a strategy I use is the engineer has one temporary plan. I shouldn't say temporary, but you make one plan of an item that, until you change it to another thing, doesn't go away. And normally, what I would do in my runs is I would make that delay loop plan, but I ended up getting the delay loop plan like as one of the first plans I got, if I recall.
Submitted.
So I didn't have to do that. Now I think about it though, what I should have done is use that to get a glue cannon. That would have made sense. Get someone in my room. Is it stairs in my room? No, this is the crew position. That's Riley's quarters. Mod and fabrication. I use that to get into the other quarters if I'm not allowed into it. But I am. I can't get an Alex, you sick. I probably need to hack that. Caviar. I should have more than enough food and water for the mass driver. Oh. Oh. I see.
This is Ken.
Oh my God, is he alive? Please tell me he's alive. Oh my God, I can't have done this.
Joan, please stop. You know I can't tell you.
No, please. You have to tell me something. They said you could fix him. I can't have done this. You know me, Ken. You know I
Joan,
didn't.
even with the reduced gravity, the moonstone that fell on him was pretty big, Joan. I can't tell you anything except... We're going to do our best.
I just need to know he's gonna be okay.
Tomorrow. Let us work on him. Goodbye.
Alright. So I killed someone, and I guess, it was an accident, and then I killed this guy for whatever reason. I guess, assuming to cover it up. Password on
Good
desk.
afternoon, Pythias.
Like,
Last
carved
week's
into it?
basketball tournament was a big success. The Lunatics took the trophy again, winning against the Craters. That makes 3 consecutive victories for the security folks. I also want to mention the Phantoms are still looking for a few players to fill out their roster. As always, please see Mr. Safra in the
Did
crew
someone move it
annex
to the
to
trash,
sign up
maybe?
or reserve gym time.
And that feels like an obvious clue. But I don't see... what it's hooking to. Check my objectives. Brian. So it's in here. I gotta find the password. That's the only solution. It's in the office. And this is not Brian's. This is not who I killed. Unfortunately, the hacking of 4. There's only one person with a hacking of 4, and they're already dead. Is that it, maybe? Aha! No harm. That makes more sense than what I first read it as, which was Norm. Moonworks incident. What do we have now? Okay, heading to office. So I guess he caused it. Find Brian using the security station. I feel like I could have done that before trying to access that terminal. Unless he's for some reason missing his tracking bracelet. Yeah, he's not here. That's Brian Gately. Brian Chung is in Pythias Labs. That's not a good sign. Let's take the tram. There's someone in here. Did he die? I made a mess, but... he doesn't seem to be here anymore. Gotcha. Don't got ya. Now I gotcha. And 2 neurons. Now McDonald. More neuromods. I guess it's showing up here. Or it's already here. So is he a phantom? Is he maybe one of the bodies in the morgue? Next to the Mimic Lab?
Warning. Lethal radiation levels
Is there
detected.
still lethal radiation? Hey, in our tanks. No, I can't wrench that. I can actually kill a poltergeist, though.
Alien threat detected.
There we go. Now let's see if we can really turn you around that way. I'll aim for the base of it. Where'd my turret go? I got exploded like fucking 20 feet back. Yeah, I can't melee that. Come on, keep shooting it. Got it. Can you do a turret? Destroyed one, I know it's impossible. I can't do this myself. I got no ammo for this thing, I think. Got 11 bullets. There we go. You've let me down, turret. Alright, that's the last I got. I don't think I have enough to make more. At least if it uses organic materials at all. This did not have these before.
Suit integrity damaged.
Alright, panic into another room, we're good. What? I haven't gone up a corruption level, why is there stuff in there again?
Vital sign.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
It's critical.
That's gonna shock me to death. Alright, well, this might be the end of the run. That might be a good idea to get. Extra inventory space, more chipsets. That sounds good. If it will claim it. There we go. Alright, I don't have anything that boosts my healing. And unfortunately, I have no way of fixing that. I don't have a glue cannon. Alright, here's the plan. Disrupt the electronic equipment. Does that mean that the thing next to me will stop shocking? No. Great.
Error log submitted. Scanning target. Target material detected.
Warning. Lethal radiation levels detected.
Get out of here. Yeah, no alien threat is detected. Shoot at it. Alright, can I make delay loops? Yes. Is there voltaic phantom looking at me? Absolutely.
Alien threat detected.
Alright, that takes out the one that's not voltaic.
Vital signs critical.
Damn. Alright, we didn't complete the survivor objective. But I should be able to get through the Mimic portal. Shotgun. Bullets for said shotgun. I feel like a not terrible idea is to just bring something to just scrap a bunch of. So alternatively, everything I can make in here, I can just make in a recycler. So there's no reason to make any recycler if I just buy it from money. It is very important I find that body though, because I just made like 4 loop disruptors and didn't use any of them. I also want my wrench back. Radiation resistance. Psi power cooldown. I'll take Poly Shield and actually swap that for radiation resistance. Then we get, where is it? Psi resistor, there we go. That gives me resistance to everything. Alright, where are we starting? Tram's active, so looks like we are also in the lab. Alright, we got a shotgun. All of my neuromods were on my other character. Oh, I only have 2 abilities, that's what I was going to say. It doesn't seem to be highlighting my other abilities. No more of that. I brought way too much shock ammo, we're using it, dang it. We have a goal. We were getting through that mimic portal. There's Joan. Die, Joan. Better not trap me. Alright, what about the thing that killed Joan? Great radiation. I guess I'll just use all 3. Yeah, he's dead. Alright, here's the plan. 15 meters away. Can I upgrade that further? 25 meters away. Is Brian Chung in here? I think he might have stopped existing. Simulation and all that. Alright, let's go ahead and load up the drone. But before we do that, who's our last character? You. I think you can make better use of all the neuromods I have than...
Hee-haw. Opening.
Alright, there we go. That works. Everything's good. Utilities. Open the gate. Stabilize the gate.
Anomaly stabilized.
There we go. I thought I was going to have to mimic something in the portal to use the portal. I thought that was a 3-person requirement thing to get through. You gotta repair it, hack it, and then use the mimic power to get through it. But I'm not sure if they actually have the mimic power. Alright, we're down to Riley U. Not gonna bother bringing anything except for Nartax. Reactivator. Physical and laser. Psi resistance. The crater this time. Alright, we're gonna probably escape upload my mind, is what's gonna happen. Alright, we're gonna use the leak cutter though. Shotgun for backup. Psycho Shock as my main ability. How much damage does this do actually? 23 to 44. I mean, the wrench does more. What else can I do? Scanning speed. I get stealth. Mimic matter. Mind jack. Fear resistance. Support Psycho Shock just because it's so powerful. It's my side pull. It's my last character, so there's no reason not to use neuromods. If I die, they're gone anyways. And I might just die immediately. That's not out of the question. Alright, hidden memory markers right there. Let's see if I can kill a mini shark. This is not a bright move. But it's already damaged. He doesn't know I'm here.
Damage detected. Seek medical attention.
Alright, that was not wise, but I'm not dead. I should just wait for the cooldown. Sense not to fill up on food. Because we're not taking the mass driver, I'll tell you that. Do we have anything to cure this? We do. Coagulating gel.
Hello.
That was close. What the? There's Mimic there. Ow. This way you don't throw explosives. We still have a good amount of material. I'll make one more delay loop. There's limited sound when in a vacuum. Not zero sound, but limited sound. Alright. I feel like I was going to make something other than just a bunch of delay loops, but I don't remember what it was. Before I died last time. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe recycler grenades. Yeah, I was going to recycle some stuff if I had the ability. But I don't think I even have recycler grenades as a plan. Unfortunately, that'd be another nice one to have.
Hey, Riley. It's Noel Benson. I think we're...
Ah, Benson. You're new, aren't you?
Well,
Of course you are. Your shuttle arrived on December 3rd, a transfer from our North office. Before that, you worked as an adjunct on various unremarkable grant projects, none of which entitles you to address me in such a familiar way.
I didn't mean...
It's Madam Director or Dr. Yu. Choose one.
Yes, Director, you. Please forgive me.
Now, what do you have for me?
I just wanted to report that the crater towers are ready for a full-scale test.
Did you solve the power supply?
Yes. Well, nearly so. The control modules burn out after each activation. But the results are positive. All the Typhon in the vicinity are completely destroyed, all at once.
What about human subjects with Typhon-based neuromods?
We ran several tests on P00. Once the subject had more than a few neuromods installed, they were destroyed. Same as the Typhon.
Good work, Dr. Benson. I want to activate the towers myself for the full-scale test.
Yes, Madam Director. I believe Dr. Boyle is on her way right now with the control modules. That's strange. Dr. Boyle? Claudette? Oh, no, wait!
Well, apparently it just becomes really easy if you can just make a control module. Because I think I started a quest there to go find a control module or something. And instead I just made one. And also I could have gotten several others. Alright, well, let's escape by uploading my mind, I guess. We're running out of things to do in this run, because everyone else who's relevant is dead. There we go. That doesn't matter, because I still can't get in. I gotta use my disruptor. Because I'm an alien. Wait, let's go find whose body I need.
Warning. Lethal radiation levels detected.
Let me in. You're not dead. I killed your clone. Failed.
Vital signs.
I will not die here. And it also restores my psionic ability when I eat. That's just because those were drinks, and drinks do that. Alright, here's my office. Anyone in my office? Good.
Hello.
Oh, wait, actually my workstation's down here. I know my own password. I can open that now.
Riley, things on Talos 1 are becoming untenable. It's time to set contingencies we've discussed into motion. I need you to copy everything you've got onto the vault operator I sent you. The research, connectones, everything. Morgan was right. The Typhon are all linked. which means whatever's happening up here will likely spread to you, if it hasn't already. And this should go without saying that we keep the board out of the loop on this. They'll find out soon enough anyway. Get it done. We'll talk again soon. Oh, and Riley, be careful. I'm fairly certain you've got at least one Chasma mole working for you.
Yeah.
Before you launch that operator, I need you to take one last
Now I
precaution.
have to get the,
You have the emulation tech Morgan was tinkering with. Use it. Copy yourself. I know it seems morbid, but we can't shrink from the reality that you might not make it off the moon. This will ensure at least something is left of our family. No one else is equipped to deal with what's coming. I'm putting Talos 1 in the dark after this. You won't be able to reach me. Hopefully, we'll see each other Earthside. Goodbye, cousin.
alright, let's die.
Starting procedure. Personality capture and emulation. Source, Riley Yu, Pythia's Facility Director. Target, Minerva 465, Data Vault Class Operator. Capture and transfer complete. Additional instructions found. Starting procedure, eraseu.bat. Destroying source subject.
Lethal radiation levels detected.
Yay! We escaped, sort of. Priority alert. What's it gonna be? I don't actually know.
Basilisk to Module 13. I'm just checking the oxygen levels since the impact. Can you please run a diagnostic on the scrubbers? There should be a workstation. I'm powering it up now. It's self-explanatory. Basilisk out.
Alright. Anything in the files? Utilities? That's slideshow from before. Ah, here we go. Okay. That's a little suspicious. Are there plans to kill me? And that's why we're putting the emergency tank? I'm being helped. Alright, resetting. So it's all in your head. Pacifier is completed, that was really easy. If it's worse, it's completed. Unfortunately, did not unlock the story objective for the custodian. So I think the smart thing to do here is start a run with the custodian, unlock the story objective, and then start a new run so I can actually do the story objective. Because obviously I can't do it if I've already escaped. Unfortunately, I only have a basic pistol. I'll take the delay loop. I'll take the artifacts and a psychoscope. And escape pod nav chip. We'll skip the artifacts, we can get the one at the beginning. And a psychoscope. We're just doing a single run where we just run through the escape pod. I don't need anything fancy. Delay loop's not that important either in that case. We got this. Wrong one, I want a poly shield. Nice and hell. Pistol, shotgun, wrenches. Wrench. There. Blue cannon. Oxygen. Well, sneaking might be a good one. So I'm supposed to be sneaky. I probably won't be, but I'm supposed to. Alright, our only priority is to reach the escape pod. We should be able to do that within the first corruption cycle. New variables. Nightmare Typhon. Corruption level increases faster. Fewer trauma centers. Let's start with a wrench. Not neat though, because we got a psychostatic cutter. I don't know how the nightmare is going to work. I hadn't really been that much of a threat in the main game. But maybe leveled up, he will be more of a threat. I mean, he was at the beginning, obviously. But later on, it became pretty easy. Alright, the apple core is real, apparently. The rock is real. I saw that mimic, where is he? it's not like this door works. Probably fled this way. Take the shotgun just in case, I guess. But have a ranged weapon than none. Just reach the center. Pretty sure these wires count as touching the ground. Yep. And from here I can scan for where the escape pods are. Hey, the crater has a pod available. This should be really easy then. Ow. There we go. You're not hostile, are you? So if I have control modules, I can activate that. At least I assume that's not locked only to... It's got real well. I think he knows. Don't activate them. Ah, you jerk. Oh, I didn't think he knew I was here.
Hemorrhage detected. Seek medical attention.
This is fine. It's just a hemorrhage. I'm an idiot.
Warning. Vital signs critical.
Luckily, I don't think this can kill me. I hope not. Alright, time to walk around like a coward. If anything looks at me, I'm dead.
Typhon material detected.
It's fine, just a little bit of blood. I'll definitely get away in an escape pod. I won't just bleed out immediately. I can't run. I had no choice.
Warning. One escape pod remaining. Please evacuate in an orderly fashion.
Eat that. I want to look at this body, though. There, I've located a crew member. Uh-oh. There's a Typhon nearby up there.
Warning. Vital signs critical.
Oh, it says there's a Typhon nearby. But the only Typhon marked is way the heck over there. That's not even a cystoids thing keeping me out, is it? I'll take an elite shotgun. It's fine, I'm just leaving a trail of my blood everywhere. Alright, the only thing it's marking is these two cystoids, so I guess they gotta die. Catch. Bonk. Alright, it's unoccupied. I'm gonna take an explosive canister with me. I feel like it's a bad idea. Oh, we're out of there. It doesn't actually launch, so nothing happens. That's good. So between the bleeding and the explosive canister at my feet, I'm pretty sure that character is dead in reality. So now I'll reset the simulation so we can actually do that character's objective. Clean sweep. That's great and all, but I'm going to go in with Joan. Star attacks. Poly shield, psi resistance. I'll take that. Alright, let's do this. Oh. And I still need to get all people out in a single run. Maybe I can do that this run or not. I don't know. I forgot about this down here. Medkit. Okay, body is stored. The objective doesn't exist. I was curious if you could grab it beforehand. But due to how simulation works, that's not a thing I can do. Technically, the excuse for it's just a simulation works for the main game as well, so it's also just a simulation. Is that coming for me? Did I accidentally step? I think I did. Trigger supply room. Dang it. There's something blocking it. I can't get up there. Uh-oh. He's gonna know. Hey, control module. Nope. Oh, it's probably this tentacle here. Come on, you need to die. Still in the clear. The second tentacle nest also exists. Maybe my turret can deal with it. Come on.
Typhon detected.
No Typhon detected. Run. Run before it shows up. Alright, crew annex.
Good afternoon, Pythias. Tomorrow evening is
I've got a pretty
Roninger's
straightforward plan.
Flavor Night in the cafeteria. Chef Crosby would like to invite everyone to come enjoy the tastes and textures of molecular gastronomy on the moon.
Our first step is going to be gather enough to make our yellow wrench. Should be pretty quick. Hey, this door isn't broken for once. I thought it was just guaranteed to be broken. Guess I'll take that. Yeah, those are always marked like that. Mods are nice. Let's grab my default wrench. And you'll spend to make that. There we go, one elite wrench. Better than everything else we got. Throw the old one in the trash. And I get a bit of a refund. That's a Weaver.
Gate reactivation in 3, 2, 1. Typhon material detected.
Candles. Smack. I turned myself into a projectile. I'll save the delay loop for a higher corruption level. It goes up pretty fast when the corruption level's this low. It's not like I can't handle corruption level 2. I knew it! Something fell off. Not a mimic. Dead body's not a mimic. Get out of the way. Scrapping Q-beam saws might be a good idea. Just checking. Never know how many there's supposed to be. Well, I know there's only supposed to be one dumbbell. Is that psionic wrench? Nullifies a target's psionic abilities. For what? That sounds crazy good. Get nullified. I might just beat a nightmare to death. Come in. Raid the food storage for the mass driver. We have coagulating gel. The store's normally repaired because aren't being a big deal getting in here. Let's head up top.
Material detected.
That's not good. Now I immediately see it. I feel like there's way too many schools there. Alright, I'm wrong. This place looks like it could use a recycler grenade. Technically, though, it would have been better to pick those up and then scrap them. So now I don't have to use the recycler ring. I can just grab as many of these as I want. Seems like the correct number of stools. Come in. What is that? Micro miner. Amount of sim points earned per reward? That sounds crazy good. I can just start spending like crazy if that's a decent improvement. I mean, I already could, but now I can really. I should check to see if this tram station has its core or not. I kind of didn't check that. It does. Dang. Okay, which one doesn't? Moonworks. I think I'm going to let the corruption level get up to 3 before I start carrying.
Attention everyone. We have a very special announcement from our facility director.
This is Director Riley Yu. I want to officially welcome our newest arrivals.
No typhon
I'll be
detected.
blunt. The moon is a harsh mistress. Your time here at Pythias is limited. And the longer you're here, the harder things are going to get for you. But the rewards are there for those who are able to rise to the occasion. So, let's get to work.
Alright. That's a fridge. Saxophone. I had a flashback to killing facehuggers for a second there. Never mind. How many do we have? Enough duck ready soup? Heck yeah. I'm just trying to load up on things. And then hopefully scrap it somewhere. That mimic is guaranteed to be there as sort of like a... Anyone who uses this shuttle is actually carrying a mimic with them. In reality. Because this is a simulation, I can just know it's there and kill it. But the actual reality is that they did not know it was there. As far as I can tell, there's still a lot of ways everything could have gotten to Earth. After I play Dishonored 2, whenever I end up doing that, I'll play Deathloop after. Hey, we got Recycler Charge. Alright, now I'll start spending. So if I raid the office beforehand... But did I not have a plan for a medkit before? Or was I just blind and I didn't see the duplicated part of that pop up? Alright, I bashed his head. And now I gotta go find Brian, using the security room. Brian is gonna be in the labs. That's Brian Gately. No, Brian works in Moonwork, but he's going to be in labs. There we go. Alright, let's take the tram. I also want to clear out more on the crew quarters. See if there's anything in the rooms. Haven't really been in there yet. Now, I can't move. They shut off my R-tags. Where's the bot? There we go. Captain McAllister. Alright, so much alcohol to scrap. I will raid all of the alcohol in the station. Wow, that one was empty. Alright, next room. Someone's in there. Beer. Ammo. Mimic. I keep on a switching wrench. That explains why he was able to shock me earlier. I smacked him with the wrong wrench. That's a shotgun that nullifies enemies. Repair all this to maximum. At least the stuff I care about. Because this is the only character that can do it. And I'll shove in the droid and everyone else can make use of these weapons.
This is a reminder that all shuttle leave must be registered with security, along with signed documentation from HR and your immediate supervisor.
Can't access 25 to 32. Or 33 or 40. Do I have max on rank skill? Let's max that out. Playing just while I'm sitting here. Can't get to 41. Alright, now I can get out of here. I'll go and scrap stuff. There's a vent up there. That's what I was trying to look for. Are these both just basic pistols? Can't never even hold on that when I've got a yellow. A whole bunch of alcohol. Alright. Anything else to scrap that I obviously don't need? I need 2 Q beans. I don't even need 1 Q bean, really. Is that duck beer? That's duck beer. Row. I don't see any more alcohol, I don't think. I think we're good? Okay. $31 exotic material. Nice. And we got recycler charges. Alright, now I can go ahead and head up and take the shuttle. Basically cleared out the crew quarters, I believe. Sending the engineer first seems like a good idea. Oh, I guess that doesn't cancel out that ability. I was gonna say, there's a mimic out there, isn't there? I saw those 2 boxes, I was a little suspicious of it. But I decided to leave it be. Nope, there's supposed to be 2 shoes. Yeah, I knew that was a mimic. I just didn't react fast enough. I was like, wait, there's not 3 luggage here. I counted earlier, there's only 2. They got me.
Warning. Power failure detected. Auxiliary power enabled until further notice.
Well, that's a problem. But hopefully not too much of a problem. There's at least enough power to open a door. That's what I was worried about. We got a technopath. Not technopath, a telepath. And that's a poltergeist. Where you at? I know you're in here. I can't see anything. This room's too big. Ah, my turret intel. Good job. Clapper rail? Thought that were all bird themed. Come at me. That's fine, these people were created. They're not real. They don't have any ID. It's coming. Alright, now go that one. Very good, that's fine, I'll do it. Ow.
Integrity down.
Killed by a slow-moving projectile. How embarrassing. Okay, you can't look up. Q-beam's a little overkill. If only I could throw my wrench. There, just electrostatic bursted. That actually kind of worked.
Scanning target. No typhon material detected.
Can't get through there. There's no power. Power only works for big doors. Surprise!
Warning. Flooding and electrical damage detected.
Where's this body? Down below? That's okay. I always wanted to break my legs. This is a-okay. Is Brian Chung one of those? Dang it, Brian, I don't have power. Yeah, you're just gonna stop everything and figure out how to put power. Behold, my magic wrench. You can stay on that side of that. Interesting, it counts corrupted turret as a typhon. That's any wet floor signs. Really? Okay, I guess that's just the right amount of wet floor signs. Too many bottles? Come on, there's gotta be a mannequin here. Alright, let's go figure out how to get power. I should have more than enough cores, I just gotta put them in, and then avoid a moon shark. Or kill the moon shark, I could probably do that. Recyclers work pretty well. Combined with a shotgun. What chipsets do I have? Dang. I've tried everything, I'm all out of ideas. I didn't see you there. That's safe, right? No, I got seen. Hi, I can't be attacked by you right now. I'm being zapped to death. Is he dead? There's two? Power control. Alright, before I get too distracted. I feel like there's a lot more high-level weapons. So good to know that things do change when you get deeper in. There we go, Pythes Labs has power. I can go complete my objective. I have so many things. Alright, are these regular pistols? One of these does more damage. I'm worried about damage. That's shotgun, shotgun, shotgun. These are identical. This one does more damage. Not really worried about reload speed. We've got enough ammo, it doesn't need that much reload speed. A pistol with extra durability isn't really needed. I'm keeping that one because it's got the nullify ability on it. Oh. Presumably the yellow ones can spawn with special abilities on them. That's what I'm holding out hope for. Not bad. Alright, back to Pythes Labs. It's only slightly blocked, but I have an ability that lets me bypass that. I don't even have to use ammo. It doesn't work. Okay, it did work.
Typhon material detected.
It only works for a split second. Can I increase how long that works for? 6 seconds. 3 seconds. 9 seconds. So I can increase how long it works for. Electrical hazard. And it did seem like there was a lot of water there, so that makes sense.
Warning. Flooding and electrical damage detected.
Let me in. Alright. Turret Companion, you got this. Meanwhile... That's what I was looking for, the shock ability. Dang, that only got one of them.
Affected. Seek medical attention.
Seem to be losing.
Warning. Suit integrity damaged. Warning. Concussion detected. Seek
I don't
medical
need
attention.
that concussion. I'm fine. We might need a medical operator. We have a lot of things wrong with us. Maybe more than I can deal with. Alright, that's Brian. Unfortunately, Brian seems to be in a tank, and I'm pretty sure the only way this tank opens is opening all the tanks. It's fine, just a slight concussion. You're a science operator. If only you're a medical operator. Is there a medical closet anywhere? Doesn't look like it. Alright, do I have medicine for concussion? Or burn? Either one. No? Oh, wait, that's burn, I think. No, that's broken bones. That's burn. I think you need brain pills, is what you need for concussion. Which I do not appear to have off what I'm looking at. But I should be able to make some if I can access that room that I can't access. Until then, we'll just have to get used to that. Alright, which one is A? I'm hoping you're A. Because if I release the one thing, this is going to be really bad. Decorative psychoscope. Dang, I thought it was a free one. Again?
Medical attention.
Jones present. Alright. Now I need to head back to the crew quarters. That's the one room that was
Warning.
locked.
Flooding and electrical damage detected.
I am unwell. Well, that door appears to be open. I just gotta get to it. Hi. I'm busy dying, if you don't mind.
Alien threat detected.
I can't have 2 microminers, can I? No, because it's a duplicate. Let's just get converted to more points, which is fine.
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
I know you're there. I saw you poke your head out. Let's fix the workroom. Load some stuff into a recycler. And probably scrap that as well. Alright, brain pills, please. God. Yes, thank you. I can deal with the burn, but the concussion is annoying. I don't appear to have the ability to skin graft. I don't think I make a skin graft, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to find a skin graft. That's a bit of a pain. Oh well, it's just reducing my maximum health. We don't need that. That's just glass. My end goal is to escape through the mass driver on this character, I think. Hey, an elite stun gun. An elite bolt caster. I'm not sure what I'll do with that. Alright. So repair this. I just need to hack the other thing and we're good. Which this character cannot do.
No type of material detected.
Already raided this room. This just goes to the escape pods. Which there's no real reason to clear out if the corruption level goes up. Alright, back to the crew quarters.
Hello.
Actually, I don't think this is the way. It's over here. That's the train. Were those? That was anti-rat. Okay. I thought those were the pills I needed for a second. Jelly deals. Some food, just to let the health regen kick in. And back to the crew annex. Then we'll go back out from the crew annex and head to Moonworks and set the moon shot. And make sure that the tram to the Moonworks works. Get knocked down. Dang it, I thought I was smart. You're really trying to hide, but I got you at that time. Don't cook me.
Attitude adjustment.
Dang it. That didn't work. Wow, 3 neuromods on that one. Why are there so many thermal phantoms? That was close.
Detected.
Alright, there we go. Boing, boing, boing. Should have just used that directly. Alright, which way to your room? Right here? Ow! 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 You're a jerk. That's like if we're not being alert. A bird statue.
Brian, you are never around. I was all excited for you to come see this turret with the new Sentry software. Remember how they used to accidentally target those tanks hanging from the guy lines? Fixed. He's extra smart, so guess who I named him after? Hit me up when you have a minute.
I bet Brian doesn't get attacked by mimics. Finish the sculpture. Alright. Not sure where you're gonna send me for that one. Lie to me. Burn the monster. Oh, hey, we're going to Moonworks anyways. How convenient. It's like I planned this all out. That's not worth it. Got anything to scrap? Not really. Because I think like this, I'm not having a fight with a moon shark. Which was kind of the plan. Alright, let's get over to Moonworks. Decontamination. Let me in. Don't let me in.
Gateway activation. 3.
It's back where we started. We have lots of food on me. Did I touch? I don't think I touched. Dang it, Moonworks is locked. Now Moonworks is very locked.
Impurities detected.
non-typhon material detected.
There appears to be a radiation leak outside of Moonworks. Hopefully it's not inside as well.
Attention, everyone. Removing control modules from harvesters for other purposes isn't okay. Please file a proper request so we can track supplies and make everyone's life easier. Thank you.
That one's corrupted down there. Now let's try to back off before they explode. Luckily my thruster makes that pretty easy. Can I get in here? No? What if I get in here a different way? Hey, brain pills. That'd be good for if I had to put on the concussion. Concussion. I don't know what happened there. So, I can kind of see in the window there. I can't step on this railing, so it doesn't help me. What would help is if I had a glue gun. Okay, that was too powerful. Peek in the window and grab that. Can I get any... Uh-oh. Let me back out. I screwed up, let me out. Alright, I have an idea. It might go poorly, though. Let's try this first. I can glue myself. Which did almost kind of work. Aha! Definitely the intended way of getting in here. I mean, you can't prove otherwise. I thought that was someone who got crushed, but that's Typhon blood, or oil. One, two.
Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Alright. Let's get up there. See, I actually did see the escape pods, I don't really care about that. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Alright, what's the mass driver room look like? Let's throw a rock down and see if a Mooncrash shows up. Not too bad. Typhon detected, so I guess that was basically everything. Well, this should be easy. Alright, here's my write out. Transfer that. If I have a convenient stack of 5 food, there we go. Big Bang candy. Oh, and I need G brain pills. A little weird to do. Split stack, I mean.
Error log submitted.
Lots of neuromods to spend. And now I should be able to get out using the mass driver. Hey, that's thermal web skin graft. Which I apparently already had one of. Pythias emergency procedure. Dang. I can't get in this way. Hey, look, I got in. I can find that a lot. That's an energy drink. Okay, I thought that was alcohol. Yeah, that's just better. What's the difference between these? One does electric, one does nullify. I think I'll scrap the electric one, because this one just does more damage. I think. 66 versus 50. Well, maybe. That's not gonna matter. Let's stick that in there. I'm never gonna use it. Delay loop just sitting in a trash can, you know. Give me, there's a trauma center. It was in Pythias Labs. Escape pod. Actually, I should read that. I don't feel like checking the quest journal. Okay, crater pod available. Oh, I see. That's nice.
Good afternoon, Pythias.
There was a trap.
Just a reminder that extra supplies are kept in the storage room near the refinery.
That one was less of a trap. That was just a rock. Ah, crap. You need two. I thought you only need one. That's the whole reason why I scrapped the other one earlier. This is why you don't assume things. That's fine, I can go ahead and just make one. Not sure what that screens, which usually means there's something nearby. Control module. Alright, now for the awkward moment of, I can carry more than everyone. Which means I can't deliver all of this. So I'll clear out the upper floor. Some food. Hey, control module. Clear out this room. And escape via the mass driver. Okay. Made it sound like I'd heard something. Or saw something. Oh, that was close. That could have killed me. Poltergeists are fairly deadly. But, as we learned earlier, not immune to turrets. So if he shows himself anywhere over there, my turret will reveal. Nice. Yeah, let's use some delay loop. See if I can get in here somehow. Without a code. Doesn't seem like it. I thought maybe there'd be a way up top. That turret caused fire. There, that fire was already there, I don't know. Have you?
No Titan detected.
I'm asking if I've ever been half awake. I think that's how I am now. Harvester bot 23. One of these times a neuromod is going to actually be a mimic. I have so many neuromods. Well, I'll max out that ability. Not too worried about turret damage, I'm not too worried about reverse engineering. I should have most of the plans at this point. So I'll save the rest for other people. Is it the harvester they're talking about?
No. Designation, Bullfrog 256S, Regolith Harvester.
Should I kill it?
Analysis report. Oxygen, silicon, iron, aluminum, magnesium, trace elements.
Don't eat me, please. Let's go up to mass driver control. Problem is, once I activate this, it's too late to then go and switch out my inventory. So I gotta take everything out of my inventory now.
Hee-haw.
Hee-haw. Alright, transfer the big stuff. Important stuff. No one else can make use of repair kits. Actually, let's take this all. No one can make use of repair kits. I should make sure these are all in good condition. Alright, that should be good. Now we'll go ahead and stick the stuff in. This wrench is nice, this wrench is elite. Shotgun does the same thing as the wrench. These are just pillows. This glue gun technically isn't that great. Escape pod nav. Medical stuff. Neuromods. somewhere here. Ammo. Some suit repair kits. Med kits, of course. Materials. Oh, these are already scrapped. I think we just won't bother with these. They'll just be considered a loss. More medical stuff. And throwables. We're not gonna have any room for food. All this food's gonna go to waste. This glue gun really isn't worth holding on to. We don't have Psi-Hypos or Norway coagulating gel. I'll take that. Never gonna use a Q-beam. I don't really ever care about it. I almost left all my organic material. That would have sucked. Alright. I think that's as good as it gets. Try to get the most dense food items. And everything else, I have a backup plan. We will take one recycler grenade.
Who's that for? Largoy.
And we'll just drop everything right here. Except for these. We'll drop these separately. They don't need to be scrapped. That way, if anyone might want them, they can come back for them. Alright. I guess I'm just gonna... Sorry, Jordan Walton. Throw this and hope for the best. Yeah, I was worried it was gonna pull me in. Dang, that only got most of it.
This is a security reminder. Personal items are not allowed aboard cargo containers shipped to Earth or Talos 1. Failure to comply will result in disciplinary action.
The rest can stay.
Personal items.
I'm not wasting another recycler on that. Drop, drop.
Go on the monthly shuttle.
Summon, search. That's a good amount of material, I'd say. Alright, turret in case anything goes wrong. Launch sequence, go.
Please ensure container is secure, and all personnel are clear of the lift zone.
Let me down. That could have injured me. Let's go, Carrie. I feel like bringing brain pills would be a good idea as well as the radiation pills. I don't see how you could do this without a concussion. Maybe also whatever heals broken bones as well. Look at all those sim points. I can buy practically everything. Alright, attacking time. No real reason to bring anything with me. Except for our attacks. Alright. We're in the crater. Gotta get to a memory marker. Oh, before we do that. Hee-haw. Oh, donkey, duh. Probably a good use of a pistol. I'll keep the throwables in there. You're gonna take the escape pod so you can have the nav chip. Food, water. That should be good enough. Maybe I'll take a stun gun. Just in case I need to open a door in a hurry. Alright, she's okay. Neuromods. That seems like a good thing to do. Make this thing not suck. Typhon skills, though. Fools enemies for 4 seconds. Is that basically stunning them, or if I hit them, does it end the fooling? Alright, apparently it's instantaneous. You don't aim it. Good thing I grabbed the R-Tax, because I already grabbed the R-Tax. Just good to know that movement speed upgrades do apply to me using the boost attack.
Proximity alert. Analyzing.
Oh, that's a corrupted harvester.
Searching for material profile. Impurities detected.
Up.
Material detected.
Can't come in. Memory marker that way. Oh, dead person.
Radiation poisoning detected. Seek medical attention.
Oh crap. Could have died from that, but we're not. It's fine. Wait, does radiation poisoning prevent me healing health? Slows health regen. Prevents well fed. Great. Oh look, anti-red. That doesn't matter that I scrapped that Q-beam. Because now I can just make one if I wanted to. I wonder if this is the escape pod. If that's where this is leading me. No, this is the maintenance where the trap was. This is where I murdered a bunch of people. And instead of trap for vodka.
Claire, this is Basilisk. Orbital intercept M13 tells us there is elevated activity on all TranStar security channels. We think you've been compromised. We need you to destroy all evidence of your operations. I'll contact you soon with further instructions. Basilisk out.
Well, if it wasn't for the fact that Claire escapes or is maybe killed in Batia's objective, then I would say that they probably plan to kill me after I deal with the evidence. Destroy the transponder and Moonworks. No, it's right here. Well, it just so happens I know where a recycler is.
recycling core online.
Nice and recycled. You can murder someone and recycle their body and no one would ever know. Ah, I have multiple listening devices apparently. Well, that goes to the crater. I'd rather take the tram. That way I can just quickly cycle around to each location. Go to Pythias. Grab the psychostatic, that's yellow. Maybe make some more knives. Make some more
Warning.
loop
Flooding and
stoppers.
electrical damage detected.
Is there not any here? Destroy re-annexing crater. Oh, okay. Well, we'll grab it anyways. Now I have that skill, I can compare the damage effectively. Also over here I can hack them and make the chamber. There you go, 151 to 301. So yeah, it isn't terrible. I just had no skill. It was a skill issue. Alright, there we go. That sets up another escape. I think all escapes are set up, pretty much. I just need to actually escape through them. Let's go ahead and... some delay loops. Yeah, these are all ones I can easily get rid of. Okay. Never seen that happen before. Oh yeah, we can make plenty. Let him go. Alright, if that's not enough, that'd be pretty crazy. Let's scrap this stun gun. Alright, back up to the tram station. Over to the crew annex. And then out to the crater. If I recall, the escape pod is in the crater? Can't remember.
Attention, everyone. We have a special announcement from our head of security.
Thank you. This is Officer Bhatia
nemesis.
with a quick lost and found update. An important briefcase has been misplaced on level 2 near the lounge of the crew annex. If you locate it, please contact security immediately.
Oh, that does just distract him like a decoy. I was able to beat on. That's pretty crazy for 10 cost.
Typhon material detected. No Typhon detected.
Cannot pass through enemies, though. That's what the burrow skill is for. Oh, it's in a locker. Well, luckily I can hack. But yeah, that's probably not a good sign. Unless I put it in the locker, which would be a weird spot to put it.
You wanted to see me?
Ah, yes. Officer Bhatia. Come in. You have a son in the AIL, is that right?
Yes, sir. That's right.
You must be proud of him.
I am.
Maybe we can find a place for him on the TranStar security team one day, hmm?
I'm sure he'd be honored. Was there something you needed?
Straight to it. I like that about you, VJ. Here. What would you make of this?
This is...
Uh-huh.
It's a surveillance device.
And?
It's one of ours. Did you get this from security?
No. I found it here, in my room.
Sir, I have never given an order
VJ.
to...
I don't suspect you. I wouldn't have called you in if I did. But maybe another member of your team? Perhaps acting on someone else's orders.
I trust my people. I can't imagine any of them doing this.
That's the problem, isn't it?
Sir?
We imagine too little. Picture what it would take for one of your men to betray you. How they would do it. Why? Imagine if you failed to detect them. Then imagine my disappointment.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Mr. Yu. You have my word.
I'm sure you will. That's all, Officer Bhatia. You can leave that here with me.
Yeah, it got found alright. But it wasn't properly connected to me. Something else must have tipped them off. Because I'm not on the security team. I'm a custodian.
Gate reactivation in.
Alright. Yep, that's just a rock. I had to make sure.
Hello.
Harvesting.
I Double check where the pod is on the way over here. Yep, it is the crater. So once we grab this, if there's not another objective, we get out of here. But I doubt it's going to be that easy. It's on the roof. It's in the maintenance area.
You've never seen this?
No. First time. Am I that obvious?
Don't worry, we're safe up here. The volunteer will come in first, right over there, followed by the Typhon, which this week is, Typhon Anthrophantasmus.
Is there any risk of an outbreak?
Nah, the Typhon gates keep everything locked down.
But what about the voltaic kind? Wouldn't an EMP disrupt the...
Oh, we don't let those into the crater. That would be a disaster.
It's just a little surreal, you know? Being here on the moon, under a dome, aliens, people with psychic abilities.
Yep, it's like it's not even real.
That is literally what I just said.
I know, I'm just messing with you. Ready?
It's a simulation. Alright. Wow.
All right, Claire. We've learned that Director Yu is planning to duplicate her personality onto an operator using TranStar's emulation tech. OC is fairly certain she'll launch the operator as an emergency measure afterwards. We need you to hide your command key on that operator. Your key has a few programs that will hijack the emulation process and make the experience terminal. It'll look like an accident. And then, when the operator launches, we'll scoop it up. We're still working on an exit strategy for you. I'm sorry. Everyone is scrambling up here. We've lost contact with our assets on Talos 1. I'm sure things aren't much better on the moon. Good luck.
Come on, I can get up there. I saw this golden crate. Wow, that's a lot of neuromods in one spot. Alright, bust through. Let's do this. Never even knew I was there.
Material detected.
Alright, up to you's office. But which you? Not him, you. Not Alex, you.
Warning. Flooding and electrical damage detected.
Scanning This should help.
Okay, fine. I gotta stick around, I guess. There we go. Executive level. I think this is my last story quest, right? After this, it's just a matter of getting everyone out? No, wait, the volunteer has a story quest. Oh, the floor is deadly.
Hello.
Alright, stick this into the data vault.
Claire, I'm very sorry. OC is... They're saying they can't dedicate any assets for dust-off, and there's just nothing I can do. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
You're on your own. Basilisk out.
I see you're trying to murder me. That was fast. Well, seems like a good excuse to get out of here. Doesn't bode well for our man experiencing the simulation.
Gate reactivation in.
Alert. Analysis required. Russian alert.
Let me in. There, gas leak.
Warning. One escape pod remaining. Please evacuate in an orderly fashion.
Get back here. I need you dead. Gotcha. Alright, scrap over there. Alright, where's the obstruction operator? Right, now it's got to scrap and we can get out of here. That's 2 out of 5, assuming I can get the volunteer out of here after a story objective. Yep, that should be good. Alright, load up.
Ready.
that. Let's ditch these rolls. Take the gun. Alright, I'll have to do it like that. I guess we'll leave the cytostatic cutter. Only one character can really make good use of it, so that's not a big deal. Oh wait, that's we have a bigger problem. I thought these already went in. Did they get taken out somehow? Any neuromods I want to use? That seems handy, but a little less helpful at this point. Yeah, I might as well just transfer them all to the next person. I'm already not being this person, so there's no reason to worry about that.
Opening.
And then if anyone wants it, skins. Oh. Didn't know you could do that. Actually, I think that's the second time I've discovered said feature. There's a psychostatic cutter. I was worried that wasn't going to stack properly. Alright, now we can get out of here. Double checking, nothing left in my inventory. Just pod, chip in, let's get out of here. Not bad. Alright, we only have one left. And then we just gotta get the other two out. We will call it there for the night. And we'll probably finish it up fairly quickly next time, because all I have to do is finish this quest, get to the Mimic Portal, quickly get to where they use Office and use the Operator, and use the shuttle. Should be a piece of cake. I'd say probably less than an hour, depending on how long this mission takes. So, yep, I'm going to call it here for the night. I didn't close that, but I guess I did accidentally close that, so it's black now. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to call it there for the night. Thanks for watching. I'm tired. Good night. Wait, no, not good night. I should, tomorrow's State of Decay. Day after that, probably either Mooncrash or I'll figure something else out. Well, actually, I have to figure something out, because if we finish Mooncrash, I need something after that. Which we'll definitely finish Mooncrash. So yeah, I'll figure it out.